Hey there, adventurers! Welcome back to Fat Dragon Adventures. In this video, we're going to explore how to incorporate a fearsome and fiery homebrew creature, the Balefire Dragon, into your next upcoming Dungeons & Dragons adventure. I've also included the stat block for this Balefire Dragon in this video's description. And finally, I'm going to walk you through how I created this fearsome creature and what my thought process was while creating him. All of this and more today on Fat Dragon Adventure. First things first, let's take a look at the Balefire Dragon. This chaotic evil creature is a force to be reckoned with, boasting powerful fire-based abilities that will challenge even the most seasoned adventurers. I wanted this creature to have a pretty decent challenge rating, so I was thinking challenge rating 12. Looking at the monster creation table on page 274 of the Dungeon Master Guide, I see that a CR12 creature should have an armor class of 17 and hit points somewhere between 236 to 250. Since this is a large creature, his hit points are going to be 250. After I figure out the armor class and the hit points, the next thing I do in my process is ask myself, where would this dragon live? I'm picturing a sprawling, treacherous mountain range known as the Smoldering Peaks. This type of environment should be perfect home for our Balefire Dragon. I picture it lurking in its fiery lair amidst the smoking craters and lava flows. Now every great adventure needs a hook, and here's where the fun begins. What would entice our adventurers to seek out and destroy this beast? I imagine that rumors spread across nearby towns and villages in the area of this fiery mountain. There are rumors about crops wilting and strange fires burning brighter in the night sky. This, of course, is all due to the dragon's regional effects that we're going to discuss later in this video. The party will be approached by desperate villagers, seeking aid to vanquish this menacing beast responsible for the chaos it's causing since it's taken up residence in the nearby mountain. Now, if your group of players is as cautious about fighting a dragon as my group of players is, they will start by investigating this dragon before venturing out. So as the party delves deeper into their investigation, they'll uncover a series of clues that leads them to allies, each with their own knowledge about the dragon and how to destroy him. How about like a wise old seer that might know about this dragon's vulnerabilities? After all, this dragon is vulnerable to cold-based spells. Or a skilled blacksmith and spellcaster could craft one of the adventurers with some flame-resistant gear that grants them immunity to fire, maybe something like Ifriti chainmail. Or a secretive scholar might reveal an ancient artifact that could turn the tide of battle in their favor, something like the Ring of Winter from the Tomb of Annihilation. Of course, no D&D adventure is complete without an epic encounter. As the party climbs the treacherous mountain peaks to get to the dragon, you should not only include the dragon itself, but also its fiery minions, something like swarms of giant fire beetles. Also, include dangerous environmental hazards and challenging puzzles that will guard its lair. Don't forget in your adventure design to incorporate the dragon's lair actions and regional effects. This will create an immersive experience for all your players. Layer actions could incorporate things like the ground could become difficult terrain due to the smoldering flames, and the air might be thick with smoke, making perception checks even more challenging. For regional effects, I'm thinking things like smoke and haze hangs heavily in the air 50 miles around the lair, granting disadvantage to wisdom checks and perception checks that rely on sight. Fires within 1 mile of the dragon's lair burn with greater intensity, producing heat waves that cause a sense of unease or even levels of exhaustion. Environmental effects like these add an additional level of challenge to slaying such a beast as the Balefire Dragon. The final confrontation with the Balefire Dragon should be the climax of the adventure. Picture a battle amidst roaring flames, with the fate of the region hanging in the balance. The dragon's fire breath and fearsome attack should push your party to their limits. This fire-breathing dragon exhales a 60-foot cone of fire for massive damage. The dragon makes 3 attacks too, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. I've also added a brutal tail swipe attack that will attack an area instead of a single target. This dragon's main tactics should be the swoop, grapple, and drop attack. The Balefire Dragon swoops down for a grapple attack. If successful, he snatches up one of the PCs and soars to the top of the cave, where he releases him to plummet to the stony floor below, taking massive amounts of bludgeoning damage. After a hard-fought battle, if the party emerges victorious, the townspeople will celebrate their bravery. The party should be awarded with riches and the gratitude of everyone in the region. Who knows, maybe even a local lord will hold a tournament in their honor. And there you have it, adventurers. Incorporating the Balefire Dragon into your next D&D adventure can create an unforgettable experience filled with danger, strategy, and heroism. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, ride that fat dragon.